Okay, sorry, but the epic battle and its do-over, and its do-over's do-over, I did not record because I did not know, uh, how long, how long that was going to take me. 3 tries. Ultimately, it took 3 tries. First try, the sectoids one-shot one of my rookies in turn 1. That was fun. Second try went well again until the frickin' crystal... Did I say sectoids? I meant to say chrysalids. It's late when I'm recording this. Alright, we got new stuff. New stuff. Look at all this new stuff. It is perhaps time for me to invest in something that is a bit punchier than what I'm working with. But first, what will you give me a credit on, I wonder? I mean, honestly, that whole fight would not have been so difficult had I not been so strapped for soldiers.
Commander, we have multiple reports of new abductions in progress. The locations are marked on the hologlobe.
Okay, so we have... Is Mexico considered part of the North American continent? In-game. Let's not get into that. I think so, because like South America specifically, like Argentina and Brazil. Then we have Africa and glorious Nihon. This is the point where I pull up.
I'm sure the troops will be eager to get out there and even up the body count.
Okay, if I want to keep panic to a minimum, Africa's fine. America's better after I resolve that whole thing. I'm sorry I didn't record it. You didn't get to see me fail 2 times, and then succeed the 3rd time, even though that was touchy. Asia right now is the issue, because if I ignore the invasion there, everything is going to go up by 1 pip, except for the area that is invaded, which goes up by 2. So Japan will be 4, Australia will be 4. Based on keeping, like, world chaos as low as possible, we need to intervene in Japan. It's not like we can... Oh, God, but it's very difficult, too. Am I gonna have skipped one, like, really shitty battle just to, like, walk face first into another really shitty battle? Seems that way. God, my assaults are all wounded. And, like, one day, they'd be set to go if this happened tomorrow. And I'm double sniper again, because that always works. At least I actually have a support this time. Gotta get those beam weapons. The only reason I prioritize the floater autopsy is precisely because I'm hoping that might give me, like, a weapons credit. I don't remember this game offhand enough to know whether or not that's a thing, but I've got my fucking fingers crossed, is all I'm gonna say. Oh, this is the survivor from the first mission. I don't know if the name's the same on every run. I think it might be different. You get the scope, and we'll give you... Not a taser. Not... Actually, you're just going with that. Sorry. That's your lot. Alright. So this game starts you off somewhat gently, but it starts putting the screws to you pretty fast. We're at that point, like... I'm dealing with enemies that nominally require, like, 2 hits from my guys, assuming they hit them at all, to bring down a single enemy. and I'm usually outnumbered 2 to 3 to 1. So
the aliens are moving within the city limits. We should get down there and secure the area as quickly as we can.
and very few people have specializations. That's the other problem. Like, if I had more perks, more abilities, we're not there yet. I've noticed with these XCOM games, at least on the difficulties that I've run, there's a hump. There's a point where it's basically like, fuck you and your dreams, and then when you get over the hump, it becomes more mundane. The higher the difficulty, the longer the hump, and the higher the hump. I really want to get the snipers on the roofs, but there could be enemies up there, and I don't like leaving them without a turn. I mean, the only reason to rush right now, really, is to get the meld. Speaking of which, there's one canister on a roof. Alright. So, I'm going to park you right there. You're going to be lined up to head up right after him. Can't leave the snipers alone. And... yep, I guess we're going to... I really would rather have him at the corner, but there's not... too far. He won't go.
Hostile spotted.
Well, okay, well... not an immediate threat. Let me just say it's time to start putting people on Overwatch.
That's affirmative.
Solid copy.
Where the hell did you guys come from?
Weapons hot.
Alright, so they just came around that building. Is that a covered position? It looks like it's a covered position.
Visual on the goods.
Yep, we gotta keep everybody in Overwatch. I might push through to the meld and then, like, handle this stuff at my leisure.
That's affirmative.
Okay, I don't like leaving her out there, because for all I know, there could be a pipe on that side the sectoids could use to get up here. Considering they came around the corner, it'd be a hell of a run for them, but I'm not taking stupid chances. Still, I also have to keep my eye out for the Seekers. Because, of course.
I'm on the move.
Keep putting the snipers on pistol duty. That bit of streamlining in XCOM 2 I can approve of, because it's fine when you have to switch over. But then you want to take a shot with the sniper rifle, you forget you left the guy in pistol mode, and problems happen.
That's affirmative.
One of the Seekers is going to jump. Oh, they going up on the roof. Nope. He activated the buff, yet there was no encounter. Granted, we have a blind spot where he would have otherwise ascended. That's obviously a bit of a problem.
Got it. Moving. Positive enemy contacts.
That's a problem. I have her on the wrong side of the cover. Oh, great. We just activated all the pods, didn't we? This can only end well.
Yes, sir. Commander.
Oh, someone's standing out in the open.
CML.
On the move.
Now we wait and see if the sniper survives.
They're starting to lose ground.
Okay, they're acting weird. They're actually really acting weird. I mean, it's working to my benefit, but strange. Very strange.
They're on the move. I'm under fire.
Buddy, you can fly as high as you want. I don't think you have a height advantage in this case.
It's been secured.
What kind of angle do I have on you? Okay, that's risky as hell. I don't like it, but if I just leave her stand... like, I'm gonna lose the move if I don't take the shot. I mean, sure, he'll probably still be there, peppering away. Okay, I'm feeling bad about the coin toss, so we're not going to flip that
Headed
coin.
there now.
We're gonna play it safe. Seriously, bro, you can't reach the thing? Are you kidding?
Let's do this.
Moving out.
And again, we're probably going to lose the other meld canister. Because I don't know where it is, and I don't feel like running headlong into 2 floaters, 3 frickin' thin men, and the Seekers are still on the loose. Like, all the enemy pods are activated. This is kind of bad. 10 meld is not worth half my squad, which is most likely what will happen if I even attempt that shit.
On my way.
Okay, so we got... I mean, you could do it. You could be a legend. I'm not sure about legend, but we'll give it to you. You did hit the shot, at least.
Position confirmed.
Yes, I'm parking him in the middle of nowhere because I gotta maintain that overwatch. Keep the Seekers from creeping up my backside. I mean, they'll still do it anyway. That doesn't actually matter. I'll just get a free shot when they do. Because that's the weird part, like, hitting them when they pounce doesn't stop them from pouncing. They'll still latch onto your guy. The only way to stop them from doing that is to kill them in the hit. That one attack.
Moving to position.
If only I knew where this other meld pod was hidden away. Well, now I do. Unfortunately, it's... A, even if I went full tilt, I'm not sure I'd reach it in time, and B, it's on the other side of the enemies that I am actively engaging and trading fire with. So, yeah, unfortunately, that's unlikely to happen. I mean, I'll start a movement toward it. I can certainly accomplish that. Okay, you have a 65% chance. What do you have, Heavy? Because you're above him now. 79! I'll do it!
Got him.
Cool, that's one pod dealt with.
Moving out.
Yeah, the Seekers are being real quiet because I keep leaving half the squad on Overwatch. That's another reason why I'm not going to get to that frickin' container. Can't sprint anywhere. Seekers are still in play, both of them. They're just looking for a squad member without cover, and they'll pounce. How did you trigger no one's Overwatch? You are a bitch. Yeah, if their chance to hit is low enough, they'll just fucking poison your ass. It's their equivalent of using a grenade. And it sucks. And I hate it. Could he make that in one move and get an angle on me? I don't think so.
That's affirmative.
She's got no angle.
Solid copy. That's what we're looking for.
Maybe I could get it, but it means, like, I'm gonna be dropping into Sectoid Central.
Okay.
Like, the spit ability should be on cooldown, so...
Negative ammo. I'm spent.
I am
Shot
disappointed.
wide. That's affirmative.
One piddly damage. Like, I'm less nervous about the half... Oh, look at him running like a bitch! Because he poisoned them.
Got a lot of heat on me.
I know, but you're kind of far from the fucking medic. Okay, before I decide what to do with you... Poisonous asshole. So the safe option would be to stay on the roof, although I have a suspicion that our sectoid friends are probably in a perpetual Overwatch. Because yeah, this whole fog of war thing on the right, it's probably, like I said, it's Sectoid Central over there. I'm not oozing with confidence.
Copy that. Ready to engage.
That's probably the safest place I can think of. If the thin men show up on the adjacent rooftops, we'll have a problem, because they have no difficulty, like, just straight up on a roof, for some reason. Which is funny, because, like, their successors, the Vipers, can't do that. Which is fitting, they don't have legs. Like, how would they do that? That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Heading to that location.
But it does beg the question, how exactly the thin men get away with it. You know what? It's a recruit, and I'm risking it. Hell, if I really wanted to go balls out, I'd just straight up move him. You know what? We're just moving him up to the truck.
Okay.
That's probably one of the most haphazard placements I've done in this game. Where are the sectoids? They're just having a rave party somewhere.
You hear that?
Copy that. It's been secured.
That's affirmative.
I'm all over it.
Our Seeker friends are still in the wind. I know their cloak doesn't last forever.
What was that?
Nice aim.
I'm on it, Commander.
Okay, I like your position, but I think we're going to move the other sniper to the adjacent rooftop because we have no angle on the other side of the street. That's sort of a problem right now.
On the move.
I'm honestly kind of surprised and pleased that I made it out with both meld canisters. Because this was looking kind of touchy to start with. Really? 45? That's the best you can get me? Well, screw it. Go for it. And you're a recruit, so you miss, because you always miss.
Not good.
Recruits are garbage.
I'm on it, Commander.
I mean, I get it. They're inexperienced, but, like, did any of you guys get training, or is this like Helldivers? You got, like, 5 minutes of training, and then you were frozen and just dropped in the middle of a bug infestation. It's hilarious they're not buffing the guy that's actually at the forefront of this assault. Which is why he's running like a bitch. Uh-oh. Didn't I put you on Overwatch? No, I spent the oh, hey. Oh, I mean, you could have done something meaningful there. Fucking shooting a goddamn wall. Did he spend all his movement? Nah, he's just gonna waste it. Oh, he did spend all of his movement. Oops. Ducks. Ooh. That's not great. Let's move it up a bit more. Well, I literally can only move it up a little bit more if I want to stay on the rooftop. Like, that's great, but I'm honestly more concerned about the Thin Man. Oh, really?
No way that just
That's
happened.
what I said. Heavies can't hit shit. They can't hit shit.
Got it. Moving.
I like... there's no ascension point close enough to him for me to make that magic happen. So, cool. Actually, you know what? I'm not risking it. Fuck you! This is for poisoning the other guy earlier. To deal with your bullshit.
Moving to position.
Look, this isn't me, like, as I normally would, being overly frugal with my grenades. It's because every enemy I kill that way, I don't get loot from their corpse. So, like, you're actively encouraged to blow shit up less.
I'm taking fire.
Yeah, it's not even the guy at the front that's getting buffed. I get that he's, like, out of line of sight, but where are your friends? You sectoids are really pathetic. Always cowering. How are we gonna deal with that sectoid? Because I could, like, drop the heavy in right behind him, but given his position, he'll be out of cover for any sectoids that are around the corner. Or actually, I can't even drop in behind him. Okay, holy shit, alright. Is he far enough from the wall that this will work? No, he isn't. Well then, reload, because next turn you will be dropping in behind him.
Heading there now.
Seekers are still in play, by the way.
On my way. Good to go.
On the move.
They're just waiting for that perfect opportunity to pounce. Ha! Bro, did you just, like... Yeah, you did. You, like, moved out of position, and... Okay, that's actually kind of funny. Well, he had to move, because, again, my heavy could just drop in on him, still be in cover, and waste him. This long alien activity where we're waiting for something to happen, that's the Seekers repositioning. We don't get to see that, because we're not supposed to know where they are. But that's literally just the Seekers repositioning. It's hilarious.
Heading there now. No longer a threat.
God, I'm tired of playing hide and go blast with that asshole. Is there? There's gotta be a thin man left. Like, there's gotta be a thin man left. I don't buy the notion that there isn't.
Got it.
Oh, you're the linker, not the linky? This is hilarious.
I'm about to start keeping...
I don't even know where your buddy was. I just vaporized you both. I don't... Oh, this went from a little bit harrowing at the start to being kind of funny, actually. But we're down to the Seekers. Now it's literally just where in the fuck are the Seekers? Where are they hiding? They gotta come out now, unless that thin man's still hidden somewhere. No, seriously, where the fuck are the Seekers? There's gotta be a thin man somewhere. They would have revealed themselves by now. Because, like, if there's nothing left, they have to show themselves. And I'm not saying that as, like, in principle they have to show themselves, otherwise it's like, I'm saying that in that every other time where I've wiped out all of the other enemies, the Seekers appear, even if it's not optimum for the... Ah! I knew it. I knew it. You little bastard. Actually, are you in a good position for me to just say hello? No. Dude, I have a height advantage. How is that not fine? Alright, well, we know that the sectoids are dealt with.
Let's do this. I'm on it, Commander.
God, this is a long battle. Oh, he wouldn't have to move far to get me in a flank. I don't like it. I don't like it so much, okay. I'm literally blowing the move on a reposition. Granted, he could also just leap up on this roof were he so inclined, which is why I'm leaving both of these guys in Overwatch. Let him try.
Got a lot of heat on me.
And the Seekers are moving again. Oh god, that... I understand why they were included. I've explained it before. They were done to prevent people from, like, really abusing squad-sighting snipers. But, oh my god, they suck. It's stupid. It's terrible. I hate it.
Heading out.
You're being flanked. How is a flanked enemy only a 65% chance? Rookies, man. Rookies. They turn a flank into a coin toss. How do you do that? That's just dumb. So now, no, they do have to show themselves. There's no other units in the field. They have to pounce. I do not want to play Hunt the Secret. Like, they're invisible, too. Like, what the fuck are you supposed to do?
Heading out. Got it.
One of them decloaked. Yeah, of course you did. Rooks, man. God.
They're moving around the side.
Can one of you hit him?
Negative damage.
%? You're not even a rook! It's not like he's got a height advantage, he's basically at the same height that you are! What the hell is that hit chance? Blast him! Jesus!
Hostile neutralized.
What are these shooting skills? This is redonkulous. Like, yeah, sure, nobody hit the guy. That's just great. So where's your friend?
No longer a threat. Out of rounds.
Excellent work. All objectives complete.
Yeah, I know it's excellent work. We didn't even suffer an injury on that. And yeah, 2-to-1 odds. There were 10 aliens, and I had only 5 soldiers out there, and one of them was a rook. Hey, look, when there's no injuries, that's an exceptionally good time, okay? I even got both meld canisters. I'm ecstatic. I'm grinning from ear to fucking ear. Unfortunately, I do have a suspicion that pretty soon... Okay. First time leveling a sniper. It's about fucking time, by the way. When they did Enemy Within, they made it so that Snapshot wasn't worth less. Because before, you had like a -15 or a -20 aim penalty if you tried using the sniper after a move. Because you normally can't do that as a sniper. However, they also nerfed squad sight. Like, you can't make a critical hit on squad sight in Enemy Within. You could in Enemy Unknown, like the original version of this. You could in Enemy Unknown, but now you need to combine headshot with squad sight to make crits. Still, the powerful option is still squad sight, because that allows your sniper to actually be a fucking sniper and hit targets at beyond their visual range as long as they have line of sight and a squad mate to spot for them. So unless I'm like building a weird sniper, it's going to be squad sight. It's going to be squad sight across the board. Rapid reaction. Confers a second reaction. Heat's useful because there's quite a few robotic enemies and they're very spongy. We're just going to go with heat.
Remember, we will be watching.
Yeah.
Our worst suspicions may have been true after all. They're not just here for abductions. They have something else in mind.
I also need to get to the foundry at some point. That's a thing I need to focus on. And I could use a lab. Let's be real. But now we got some solid build projects working. Saving before the game throws another fucking curveball at me.
Commander, the Council is requesting your attention.
Oh no, what do you
Secure
want?
transmission coming in now.
Oh god. Are you ready for the Thin Man apocalypse? We're about to have it.
We're confident that you will handle this matter with discretion.
Discretion? Oh, have you seen what these guys are wearing? Discretion. Right, bro. I believe you might. Thousands wouldn't. Do we only have one assault? Are they... No, we got two. Just one's way less experienced. And we got a heavy that's out. Did I suffer injuries last mission? I did. I thought it didn't. 'Cause yeah, like, there's no heavy available. I thought that was without injury. Okay, I'm sorry. I went off on a tangent about that. And it turns out it was meaningless because I actually did suffer an injury. Shit. We need more soldiers. It's getting a little tight here. I'm just saying, it's getting a little tight. Half my squad gets, like, injured and they're out of the fight. Like, I don't want a repeat of that save scumming I had to do for that first terror mission. Granted, unless you're being a real, finicky one, it's the terror mission that probably will cause you to save scum, because those missions suck. God. No, terror missions suck. I hate terror missions. Actually, you know what? Before I accept this operation, I'm going to go to... Not engineering, that's not the place. I'm going to hire more soldiers. We'll get another 2. We'll probably get another 2. I could just go for more, but I don't want to, like, blow all the cash. You never know when you're going to need something. I mean, we're going to get 200 out of this, which is, cool.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
So this is going to be a lot of Overwatch, and I mean a lot of Overwatch, because you remember Portent, where, like, enemies dropped in and got free Overwatch? This is that.
Touching down.
We're heading into China for the next operation.
Zhang is a cool character, by the way.
You must be my contacts. No one who fears reprisal would make an entrance like that. Not so different from killing a man.
Yeah, I mean, we're really lucky the bullets work.
It won't take
For
long
now.
for them to
Bullets
realize
work
I'm
for
missing.
now.
Especially since I've got this thing with me. If you take me with you, it's all yours.
That's our man. And it looks like he's got the package with him. We'll need to get him back to the extraction point in one piece. His former employers, not to mention the invaders, will be looking for him. Objective updated.
Now, you could go straight for extraction. Don't, because for starters, there's 2 side lanes, and they both have a slight high ground advantage. Also, by using those side lanes, you can give yourself a height advantage. So yeah, no, stick to the side lanes.
Heading there now.
It'll take longer to loop around. Live with it. I'm gonna just tuck you in there.
Moving to position. Aye, aye, Commander.
On the move.
This music sounds like it wouldn't be that out of place in a Fallout game.
That's affirmative.
How's he only got 4 health pips? That actually sucks.
I'm not sure where my boss got this thing, but he was taking offers from a variety of bidders, regardless of their intentions.
Strike 1. You've got a wave of X-rays closing on your location. Eyes up.
Like, turn 1, enemies from the fucking sky. And it's not sectoids either, it's thin men, because of course.
Damn it, missed the target.
3 misses.
Hit 'em. Down. No longer a threat.
Three misses, guys. Are you being serious right now? Are you... Is this a goof? Is this a joke? Get it together. That's... Okay, that looked like it was going to be a miss. Luckily, small, I think, quality of life thing, if they're killed when they initially land, because they can, as you saw, land right next to your fucking soldiers. They don't poison cloud when they die if you kill them when they initially land. Thank fuck for that! It's kind of bullshit they drop from the sky and get automatic Overwatch anyway. But maybe that's just me!
On the move.
Got it. Moving.
And there'll be another wave immediately after. Because fuck you and your dreams.
Roger that.
The job itself seemed trivial, delivering equipment to a predetermined drop point.
Enemy forces headed your way, Strike One.
Oh, yep,
Get
there's
ready.
another wave, of course.
Nailed. Ah, damn it.
Okay, we got kind of lucky. There were still 2 thin men, but the second one dropped out of our visual range. The good news is that as long as that second one is alive, there won't be another wave. Huzzah! So it's actually convenient that we don't know where he is, because as long as he stays alive, and I mean, if he's not here, he's not a problem, is he?
Aye, aye.
I'm gonna have you reload.
Oh, yeah.
Once I saw this device, I began to fear the implications of our involvement.
Sure you did, buddy.
On the move.
Not like clumping them this close together, but I don't have much choice right now. I seriously can't move
I'm
you
on it,
to
Commander.
cover? Fine. Fine. Do you?
Solid copy.
See? No other wave, because wherever that other thin man dropped, he's not here.
Wilco.
They also throw a surprise chrysalid at you, so if you take the direct route, that thing's going to be in your face before you can say, what the... And of course, because I didn't record that bit, because I didn't know how long it was going to take, and I didn't feel like having to record and delete.
I've crossed many lines.
I will expend as much effort on these videos as I feel comfortable
all
with.
face a common enemy.
Does he get 4 health? Like, these guys have Kevlar, it gives them an extra point of health, and they all have 6, so like the standard health value is 5. Why is the civvies like locked at 4? I actually don't care for that. That's actually kind of stupid.
Heading out.
I mean, I get it, make the target that you need to protect squishy, but at the same time, like, could you not? Because that sucks. Could you please not?
Got it. Moving.
Target confirmed. On our way. Heading there now.
Heads up, Commander. We've got an intermittent contact.
There's the
Something
chrysalid.
different from the others.
No, we've encountered this before. First time in this video series they're going to be showing it. So our hope is to murk the... Oh, yeah, there's another thin man.
Target's still up.
Yeah, I noticed that. Great work. Coin toss. Wonderful. That looks like a miss. Game... Actually, you know what? Keep making me a liar as long as you keep hitting your shots. I'll say you'll miss all of them, and you can hit every shot. That'll be wonderful.
Solid copy.
Yeah, we want to be ready for that chrysalid when it comes knocking. Like, really ready. Like, insanely ready. And we want to keep our high-value target nestled neatly in the bosom of our squad.
On the move.
Really don't like how much I'm crowding the guys over here. It's just going to take one thin man of poison spit and half the squad's going to be envenomed.
I'm rolling.
But this is just how it shook down. We need to roll with the punches. It knows where we are. It's just straight up coming.
Miss. Damn it.
Okay, we got one good hit. Two good hits. It's a one tap. That was my shotgunner. Alright, I'm setting you on run and gun.
Firing position.
And you're going kind of out there.
Designated coordinates.
Because I know what this game likes to do when you get to the end of this elevated position. Oh, look! More trouble. Okay, because he's a one-tap, I think I'm going to move the sniper up and just have him poke him out with the
I'm
pistol.
on it, Commander.
Pew pew!
X-ray down.
Definitely don't want everybody all bunched up like this either. We have a few that are in desperate need of a reload. I am going to take that opportunity now, even though I know there's another spawn wave right around the corner, but yeah, guys can't do much without bullets. They kind of need the bullets.
Back online.
Stay alert, Strike One. You've got hostile forces about to hit your position.
Negative damage.
Nice shot. Oh, you bitch. Yep, those are the ones I was expecting. Yes, including that one. What, 3? Oh, you actually hit something. Okay, works for me. They all have fucking free Overwatch. Who do you have flanked? Oh, him. But I kind of really need that guy taken out. Screw it. Take the hits that present themselves. Assuming you don't screw up a really beneficial... Okay, good. You didn't do that thing. $50-50, really? I can't even move this one because... Screw it.
No way that just
64% chance to hit. Miss. 55% chance to hit. Miss. Told you I'd make them. I'd say they'd miss every shot, and then they'd actually hit something. Now, yeah, you tuck down there for a minute.
I'm on it, Commander.
Yes, unfortunately, I just had to leave her in the poison cloud
Moving
because
out.
couldn't move her. Needed to risk the shot. Did risk the shot. It is what it is. All right, and there's still a guy alive. How did that not trigger anyone's Overwatch?
Taking fire over here.
Yeah, I know you're poisoned. It's times like this I miss the Ranger class from XCOM 2. Could deal with that in a heartbeat. Oh, coin flip. Will we get lucky? That's a negative.
I'll get him next time. Got no ammo.
Cool. That's Zhang. We can't do anything with him yet. Actually, we can. Get him to full cover, and then have him hunker down. Now let's us
Rolling.
pump you forward. 50-50. There we go.
Neutralized.
So you're going to move up, and then we're going to swap out your mags.
Locked and loaded. On the move. Roger that. Back in. On my way.
Well, it looks clear.
Already there.
Still, don't get careless. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Stepping off.
Yeah.
Already there.
Nobody's on Overwatch, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be the last wave. You need to reload. I mean, we don't even need to get everybody to the extraction point. We just need to get Zhang to the extraction point. Then it auto-ends the mission. Unless it glitches, because it's done that to me before. It has done that to me before.
We're receiving reports of heavy X-ray activity in that area. Enemy forces are
look,
likely
they're back.
closing on your location.
A spider comically dropped directly in front of me and is eclipsed by my screen. Be gone, arachnid! I am the busy. I'm not actually joking, there's a spider right in front of me.
Target's still up.
Must have been a spider in front of her, too! Can one of you please end this asshole? Thank you.
Moving.
Where is Zhang? Okay. It's like, kind of lost track of my high-value target there for a second. Like, where'd I leave him? I'm just moving the troops like they're troops. Totally lost track of his position. The spider! He's working for the Xenos!
Heading there now.
Oh no, he's a little presumptuous. It.
Position confirmed.
Okay, and I think we can just run Zhang to the finish line. I'm gonna try to keep him alive. I have big plans for him in the future.
I am alive. But the life I had is gone now. Finally,
Aliens are invading. The lives we all had are gone now. We're not alone in the universe anymore.
turning my back on old friends to defeat a common enemy.
Yeah, but let's be real, Zhang. Given the whole friends in low places
device
thing
and
and
our
what your
contact are
boss was
secure.
trying to do,
Get back
the
to
sort of
HQ
friends
for
that you had
debriefing.
were not friends. Accomplices? Thereabouts? How much longer on that interrogation, Colin? I need to get beam weapons. Like, I know mutons are right around the corner. Oh. Promotions for everybody. Huzzah! Again, sprinter. Ooh, okay. So, gunslinger, more damage with pistols. Again, if you go in that route, sure, but damn good ground late game, this is god tier. Squad side for you too. About time my snipers had it. And wounded by poison. Right, that's what injured the heavy. How did I already forget that? My long-term memory's solid. My short-term's a bit iffy. Yeah, no, the heavy in the mission where I thought nobody got injured and somebody was, he got spit on by poison. I didn't get hit. That's what I was thinking of, but no, I did suffer injury. So, flush, fire shot that forces enemy out. Okay, if you've got like a bunch of guys in Overwatch and like that's the game you're playing, sure, but again, I'm building this character to be able to dump 4 rounds in a target at once, and we need rapid fire for that. And like rapid fire is just good. Yeah, I'll get to the medals later.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Oh, good. The interrogate floater is about done. About. Basic armor technology research credit. Ooh! 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 I'm sorry. Okay. As a point of habit, I go defensive technology first because, critically, killing things faster does make them less likely to kill you. However, you have to actually hit them for that to have any effect whatsoever. Furthermore, once you have beam weapon technology, you still have to research subset technology to equip your entire squad with beam weapons. That's another problem. But also, armor, like, if enemies miss, because, like, inaccuracy is a thing that both we and the enemies have to deal with. If the enemies miss, you don't have a problem. Like, armor is meaningless. But when the enemies hit, that's when the armor comes good. So, strictly speaking, I normally prioritize the armor, but it's conflicting with another one of my sensibilities with this game. Go for the smaller research first. Now, I think stuff like Meld Recom, yeah, a lot of this stuff is faster, but we're getting to a point where this is the area where we start prioritizing certain things. We need better guns. We also need better armor. We're going to go armor. We're going to go guns. I sense a fucking disturbance in the Force.